Well, my wife and I, Donna, we live in Plano, Texas. We've been here for about, I guess, 30 years ever since I got out of college and moved back. And I guess right out of school, I went to medical programs, got my PA degree. My background has been in orthopedic surgery for years, and then I got into the business side of it and started developing and running braces. We've had a multitude of different companies on the wholesale and the retail side. But the last two are really manufacturing companies where we have manufactured American-made products for the USA for physicians around the country, high schools, colleges, pro teams, the Olympic team, ATP tennis. Really have just been in the sports medicine market, and it's treated me well. I enjoy it. I've been with two companies, two 10-year stints, and then we're on the third one now. And I've just really enjoyed this market. I've also been cattle ranching for 24 years with my wife in a place in Oklahoma, and we love that. That's a getaway for us. But this about a year ago, I went to bed one night and woke up and I couldn't function, and I came down with an autoimmune disease, and it really took me back for a full year. And I'd never been sick or unhealthy my whole life, and all of a sudden now I couldn't do much. Couldn't even have trouble putting my shirt on. Couldn't close my hands, and I'd never experienced anything like this in my life. So it's quite a change in my life over the last year, and then I got a call from Terry Latham, and Terry had continued to drip on me for years after I had signed up with the company, but never really did anything because I had three other companies and really wasn't interested in looking at something else at the time. But when this autoimmune disease hit me, I was desperate. I went through a year of treatment, gluten-free, sugar-free, alcohol-free, and a series of IV treatments, which they seemed to help, but I was on 30 milligrams of prednisone a day and can only get down to 15. I knew it wasn't working for where I needed to go. And when Terry brought this up, I said, you know what, I'm desperate. I'm skeptical too a little bit, so I want to check it out. So that's when we came out to visit with you and the company and got to learn more about the company and the product. I was just really impressed with all the leadership there. Being involved in business myself, I see things that really impress me. And I guess after being around it for 40, 50 years, you don't get wowed very easy, but I came away from your place very wowed. And but I loved it because it's from the manufacturing all the way up to the top. It was the same with everyone. They had a love for the company, a love for what they were doing as far as helping others have a better life. So I agreed to take the product, and I came back, and I was told it could take up to 3 months with this autoimmune. And I felt it the first week. My energy picked up. Second week, I was much better, more focused. I was very depressed because a year of not doing what you really enjoy doing, it was difficult. It was very difficult. And so this product made a huge difference in my life. About the third week, I could put bottle caps back on water. The simple pleasures of life that I couldn't do started coming back. And it's been a little over 3 months now since I really started aggressively working this business. My strength has come back. I feel like my old self again. I've been able to share this with many people as we've grown our organization. And there's many days, like right now, I'm trying to get a hold of myself so I can just tell the story. It's exciting to be able to reach out to others and to help them. I've never seen anything like this in my 40 years around medicine at all. It's exciting to see where the future of this company is going and how it's going to affect lives for many, many years to come. So I couldn't be more excited to be a part of this company. The leadership has been incredible. All the way at the top, you, Terry, I probably missed some, Alan, Marcia, Jerry, everything else said you would do, you've done, and more. So I couldn't be more thankful to you and to this company. Very humbled to be a part. And I love sharing the story because my goal is to see how many people I can reach this year and change their lives. After I sold out, I had a 2-year no compete, which I honored. And then this hit me. So now 3 years. So even though after you sell your companies, you do well, but when you go 3 years with no income coming in, I hate to see the money going out when it's not coming in. And it was getting tight for me. And so my back was to the wall. and I wanted to make this happen. I believed in the product. I know that usually when I set my mind to something, I can do it. But it's more than that. And I learned this from another gentleman in my life. It's called MIA, and that means massive immediate action. And you take everything out of your daily routine that's not revenue sharing. You spend time dedicated to reaching out to others, doing things that's going to generate your organization, generate sales, where you can help your downline make money and grow. And that means all of your attention, undivided attention, cutting off the TV and not going to special events and things that everybody likes doing. But I knew that if I put my foot to the pedal for 3 months, I could really build something strong, and we were able to do that. And I just, it's exciting to see how quick it's grown. I've been around other businesses that take much longer, and I've worked much harder than I did with this one. And it's not just me, Karen, it's this company and this product, and it works. And it's not nutrition. It's not that at all. Matter of fact, I really make sure that my people understand this separates from other top businesses, that this is science, and it's patented, and it's protected, and it's proven. And do your homework, do your due diligence, look it up and study about it, because I really believe this could change healthcare as we know it today. I'm seeing it just with the hundreds of people that I've already worked with. Their lives changing from the first week they take it through, I guess now some of them up to 3 months. And when we hold some of our meetings, they all tell 1 to 3 testimonies of how this product is changing their life. And I've never had anybody send product back. That's incredible. That's how you can grow this business, is with a great company, not great, exceptional company, and not a great product, but an exceptional product. But put your foot to the pedal. Go out. Don't be afraid of what somebody's going to think when you approach them with this product. The best thing you could ever do for a friend or a family member or an associate is to take them this product. Let them know that this product is available to them. It's science, and it can help them. I don't care what the diagnosis is. Your whole body is cellular from your head to your toes. And I've not seen anyone that hasn't taken this product that has not seen results. That is unbelievable to me with my 40 years in medicine background. My day starts early, and I prioritize the day before the people that I want to contact. I follow up with all of my downline to just see how they're doing and how I can help them. It's important. It's not so much about me. It's about what we can do to help our people below us. If we help them achieve their goals, our success will automatically come in place if we just do those things. So I'd say if you're into it for yourself, you probably won't do well in this business. It's about reaching out and helping others. But I use my time when I'm driving down the highway to make calls, talk to people. I do 3-way calls. You get a kick out of this, but I've sponsored 3 people on my tractor. So, when I'm out in the field, if I get a call, I pull up under a tree and shut the motor off, and I sit there on my tractor and I do a 3-way and I sponsor them. And I know my website well enough that I can direct them to the things they need to look at without being there physically. I try to utilize my time wisely, but I go out and meet with people one-on-one. I really believe one-on-one there's nothing better than being face-to-face with a family member or a friend or someone you've done business with, and show that you really care enough to come and visit with them. But I've sponsored a lot by not doing that in other states, just by being on the phone and directing them to our personal website. And sometimes I've talked to people who don't realize they have their own personal website. If you've signed up in this company for $40, you have your own personal website. And usually it's your first and last name .teamasia.com. If it's not, get on with customer support. They can help you get that. But if you're not utilizing your own personal website, you're missing out, because a lot of people say, yeah, you can do it with your medical background, or you can do it because of your corporate experience. But that's really not necessarily the case. Maybe they have trusted me if they know me for years. But what I do is share my own personal testimony. And I share the testimonies of others that we've been with. And then if they want to know more, instead of trying to tell them about it, which I can because I've studied it, I direct them to my website because I want it to duplicate. And it tells it so nicely on the computer exactly what it is, better than what I could actually do it. So I direct them to it, and I have them go to the website first. I have them go to the company and drop down to the second video, which is called Our Story. And I have them watch the story. I want them to know about how this company started. That should be important to them. It was to me, and the heart of the company, and how, our founders and their mission and what they want. And so then I take them back over to the heading of science, and I go down to the first two videos, and it talks about redox signaling and the science behind this. And I have them watch those three videos. And then at that point, I'll tell them, these are the three I want you to watch. Can I have an appointment with you tomorrow night within 24 hours or 48 at the max? And then let's talk about it. I don't put it off, but I don't send them to the videos without another appointment to close them. I want them to know that there's a time they have to look at it and either give me a yes or a no. And whether they elect to do it as an individual just to get healthy, or whether they do it as a business, at first I really don't care. If they have a product experience, they're going to want to tell others. Just like if you were to go out to a nice restaurant or go out to a great movie, what do? You tell everybody about it. Well, it's no different than this product. So I get them to do that, and then we get rolling, and I try to close them. And so you really have to use the tools instead of trying to talk. Be brief with them. Don't take a lot of their time. Be very professional in your follow up, and it's not always just real quick and happens every time. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 calls. A lot of times we do it the first night. So don't get discouraged at all. It's their loss, the way I look at it, and I say next, and I go to the next one. So it's just a matter of continuing to do what you did. And for any of you out there that have gone direct as a director, you did exactly what I did by going to Diamond, except I just duplicated that process time and time and time again. So if you can get to director, you can go to the top. The only thing that keeps you from doing it is yourself and your belief and your massive immediate action to get after it and make things happen. Other than that, if you're not doing that, you also get the title of MIA, but that's missing in action. So nothing's happening. So I've never had so much fun. It's so rewarding. It's just a blessing to see what's happening with people and their lives, and what's happening even within my wife and I's lives right now as far as growing this business. It's super exciting. So it's there for everyone that wants it. If you want it, just make the step forward and make it happen. You've got a great team. You've applied to help you. You've got a great company to support you in everything that you do. And the one thing that really just hits home with me is running bigger businesses. I know the cost of brick and mortar business. I know what it costs to pay for employees and insurance and phones and computers and machines and everything that it takes. And at this business, I'm doing it in the privacy of my own home. I don't have all of the hassle of big business. And when the check comes in, you get to keep it. You don't have to pay the majority back out to pay for all those other things. So this is, I think, the way the future's going. It should be for y'all as a second or third stream of income until you can get your income where you can, where it's sustainable and you can live. Continue doing what you're doing, but set your goals high with this company and make something for you and your family.